Some relief at the pump. We're seeing prices now that we haven't seen in months, and California is no longer the leading state when it comes to the highest prices in the nation. Cash for college, the help some California parents can now get to help their kids get a higher education.
The Rundown, brought to you by Goal Zero.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. For the first time since early March, the average price for a gallon of regular gasoline has fallen below the $4 mark across the country. Prices are higher in Southern California, but we've also reached our lowest prices since March. After falling for the 57th day in a row, we're now paying $5.41 a gallon in LA County. In fact, California no longer has the highest gas prices in the country. That designation now goes to Hawaii. Experts say the reason for the falling prices is mostly declining demand as the summer travel season winds down. As students head back to the classroom, school leaders are urging parents and students to take extra precautions against COVID-19. LA Unified resumes classes on Monday, but with loosened COVID protocols. The district will no longer be requiring weekly testing of all staff and students. Only those experiencing symptoms or exposed to the virus will be required to test. Masking is also strongly recommended indoors. The district's vaccine mandate for students is on hold until at least next year. We're not done with the heat just yet. Meteorologist Belen De Leon is tracking more sizzling hot temperatures heading our way.
Oh, I know it feels like summer's winding down because kids are headed back to school, but as far as Mother Nature is concerned, it's still summer. We've got heat, especially away from the coast. An advisory is in effect from Thursday all the way through Saturday evening. The temperatures away from the coast are going to be rising into the 90s and triple digits, so there's an elevated risk for heat illness all the way into the weekend. Take it easy, limit your time outside, and drink lots of water. Meanwhile, at the coast, the full moon is causing some high tides. So Thursday and Friday evening, tides will be rising between 7 to 7.5 feet. There's a possibility for minor tidal overflow, and it's not really safe to get into the water and do any swimming, so be safe with that. Then there's a monsoon. The chance for storms in the coming days is going to be slight at about a 10 to 20%. But the chance will be increasing Sunday through next week when we could see more storms developing with lightning, gusty winds, and heavy downpours. So stay tuned and stay cool.
2 men have been arrested in the shooting death of an off-duty Monterey Park police officer. The LA County District Attorney says 20-year-old Carlos Del Cid was the shooter who killed rookie officer Gardiel Solorio Monday afternoon in the parking lot of a Downey gym. Prosecutors say Del Cid was attempting to rob the off-duty officer while he was sitting in his Dodge. Solorio backed up to try and get away, and that's when prosecutors say he was fatally shot. Del Cid ran to a waiting car driven by a 17-year-old who was also arrested. Court records show Del Cid was serving probation for burglary and domestic violence. The district attorney says he won't seek the death penalty in the officer's murder. Vanessa Bryant broke down crying in a downtown LA courtroom on the first day of her civil trial against LA County. Kobe's widow is suing the county after deputies and firefighters passed around gruesome photos of Kobe and their daughter Gianna taken the day of their deadly helicopter crash. Vanessa calls it the worst day of her life, one that continues to haunt her more than 2 years later. The question the jury must answer: were those deputies and firefighters doing their job documenting a crash site, or did they distribute the photos for entertainment?
In order to succeed, Vanessa Bryant and the other people suing have to show that they suffered extreme emotional distress as a result of learning about these photographs. There's no guarantee they won't be distributed. There's no guarantee that all of the images have been destroyed, and the jury could be very concerned about that.
Joining Vanessa Bryant in the lawsuit is Christopher Chester, who lost his own wife and daughter in the crash. Attorneys for the county argue there was no harm done because none of the pictures were made public.
I'm a power blackout, and I'm going to put you in the dark. What is that?
It's the Yeti 3000X solar generator, a home backup system from Goal Zero. Take that, blackout.
For 6 hours, former President Donald Trump sat inside the offices of the New York Attorney General. He was there to answer questions in a civil probe looking into the Trump Organization's business practices and whether they exaggerated their finances. But Mr. Trump did not answer a single question aside from confirming his name. His lawyer announced more than 400 times the former president would be invoking his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. It's a right he's openly mocked in the past.
Fifth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Fifth Amendment. Horrible. Horrible.
You see, the mob takes the Fifth. If you're innocent, why are you taking the Fifth Amendment?
Investigators are looking into whether the Trump administration improperly altered the value of its hotels, golf clubs, and other holdings to gain financially with lenders and on taxes. The former president claimed that a separate investigation, the search warrant executed Monday by the FBI at his home in Florida, was a tipping point in his decision to take the fifth. Disney has announced it will increase prices on its streaming service. The company will introduce new pricing options that will incorporate an advertising-supported Disney Plus beginning in December. So the cost for the streaming service with ads will be $7.99 per month, which is the current price of Disney Plus without ads. The cost of an ad-free Disney Plus will rise to $10.99. That is a $3 per month increase. The increase comes as an effort to make Disney's streaming business more profitable. The state of California is kicking in some free money to help parents start saving for their kids' college careers from the day they're born. The state has launched a taxpayer-funded scholarship program called Cal Kids. It grants up to $100 automatically to every child born in California on or after July 1st of this year. Low-income families can get up to $1,500 per student. To learn more about how the program works and how to register, you can head to NBCLA.com or the NBCLA mobile app. Just search California Cal Kids. All right, here's something unexpected. People visiting the Venice Beach boardwalk encountered rain, but the skies were clear. So this was a tourism campaign to get people to visit Seattle, Washington. Visitors in Venice Beach got a chance to cool off from the Southern California sun in this rain booth. Some people even took the opportunity to create their own movie-worthy rain moments. I've never seen so many people so happy and smiling in the rain before. All right, snack lovers, listen up. Lay's Chips has just announced a new, unique flavor to its flavor swap lineup. There's been Lay's Cheetos, Lay's Doritos Cool Ranch, Lay's Wavy Funyun Onions, and now Lay's Kettle Cooked Fritos Chili Cheese is making its way to store shelves. So this cheesy addition combines kettle cooked potato chips with the smoky Fritos flavor. Lay's and Fritos have said the combination of flavors is supposed to be a new but familiar snacking experience. The best part is, not only is the Fritos chili cheese flavor available in retailers, but the other three iconic flavor swaps will make a reappearance for a limited time only. Well, I'm down to taste all three. I never turn down a tasty snack. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.